Under neon lights, we take a stand. Knights and wizards across the land.
Hey guys, have I mentioned how freaking awesome Troll Lord Games is? I mean, they're just freaking awesome. I'm not just saying that because they sent me an absolute free copy of their gigantic city book last year, which I was unbelievably grateful for. I'm not just saying that because they consistently make product available to you for free. I'm not just saying that because they consistently have said, leave your politics out of the game. Let's just belly up to the table and play. No. They're just awesome guys who love the game and are willing to take a loss to get copies of their games out to you for free and keep the love for the true gygax spirit alive. If you want, what the frick was that? Something just walked by my window and it was like, it almost looked like no, it's got to be a dog. It had to be a dog. And I'm just seeing, I thought it was a giraffe for a second. Like, there's a giraffe. Anyways, yeah, so they make the copy of the games for free, PDF. They release huge packages of free stuff all the time. I've got like 20 titles from them that I didn't pay a dime for. So yeah, they're really great. And now they have stepped up and addressed the tariff situation. And instead of being all doom and gloom about it, they're talking about, well, we're still here in the States. We're still producing in the States. But more importantly, they're offering support to other companies to help them mediate this tariff thing. So not only are they stepping up to the plate and saying, this is what we're going to do, this is how we're going to do it, but they're also saying, hey, maybe you don't understand what's going on. Let us help you. So this is going to involve a lot of reading with very little things to look at. In fact, it's just word. So, when we do this thing that involves a lot of reading, we're going to give you something nice to look at while I read. And I don't mean pictures of your mom. No, I mean kittens. All right. This is from our good friend Stephen Chenault of Trolllord Games. A year ago, these guys said they wanted to come on my channel and talk to me. And I said, hey, let's do it. Let's do it. And I never heard back from them. I assume it's just because I wasn't big enough or popular enough or cute enough. But anyways, hey, if Trolllord Games ever wants to come on my channel and talk about anything, I would love to talk about how awesome they are. Okay. With all the recent news about tariffs and trade wars and the potential damage spreading through our community, coupled with the host of curious and angry comments online, I thought it was a good time as any to put out some kind of public statement concerning Trolllord Games and the many projects we have in the keep hopper. I'll try not to ramble, but as I'm listening to this album, and I don't blah, 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 blah. The short, we make our products here in the United States and have for decades. The current trademark, much like the COVID pandemic, will not have a measurable impact on Trolllord Games, as far as they know. I do not anticipate any price increases. We do not anticipate any delay in output. We will not have any difficulty fulfilling any crowdfunding campaigns, direct-to-consumer orders, distributor orders, Amazon, or other orders. Somebody suggested I should start posting my stuff on Amazon, so I might look into that today. The only negative impact we can see is a delay in print times from 4 weeks to 12 weeks. This last is a result of U.S. publishers shifting their printing from overseas to U.S.-based printers, causing a logjam. Note to my fellow publishers. This is the important one. I know these are very uncertain times for you, and I can feel your pain you are facing. But if you have any questions or would like some assistance in contacting U.S.-based printers, please give us a shout out. We'll steer you the best we can. They have many contacts and solutions for how to help small U.S. publishers like you, like me, like that guy over there, mediate the thing. Hey, maybe you don't have to get your stuff made in Latveria. We can find someplace just doing it here in the good old USA, and you don't have to deal with the tariffs. Yeah. Okay. Kittens. Look at the kittens. More kittens on a thing. Oh, the little baby kitten there. Okay. The long manufacturing in the United States. We shifted to US-based printing sometime in the past. We used to use printing in other parts of the world, but we decided to do it here. It's just easier. Our book, games, blah, 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 all our stuff is made here, sourced locally, from the board and the chip to the headbands, all secured. We do it all here. All the trees come from here. The paper comes from here. We print everything here in the United States, so we don't have to deal with all that mumbo jumbo magic of shipping. I'm paraphrasing to make this shorter, but yeah, they have a printing company they work with regularly here, and now it looks like they've just gone and made their own printing company. So yeah, they have an in-house printing company, and then they have printing companies that they work with here in the United States. So we don't have to pay the extra stuff. But I'm really more interested in the how they're going to help other people like me. We've known for a while that they are awesome and that they do as many things as they can to keep the tabletop role-playing game community positive, and they don't dip their toes in the political nightmare. Now, as I've said, obviously, I am biased. They went out of their way to send me a free copy of a $75 book that I didn't pay for and didn't ask for a copy of. They were just like, out of the goodwill, sent it to me. I reviewed it. It sat on my shelf for a year. I never used it. I was like, I'm never going to use this. So I sold it because I needed the money. But hey, yeah, you know, they didn't have to. And then plus there's all the other free shit that they make available every year. Like I said, there are 20 titles, at least, in my folder of stuff that they sent over the year that they made for free, just cause, including the player's handbook. So yeah, awesome dudes. So they continue to do that, and they support the local communities. And they're now building they're working on making a new factory. But this is the one I really want to focus on. Is it possible to manufacture in the United States? It isn't as easy as it used to be, but it's possible. We work with several box makers that make our game boxes, printers that do our hardcover, blah, blah, blah. I really want to, where's the thing where you talk about how you're going to help us out? Okay, so basically they just say, again, hey, reach out to us. Don't be afraid to reach out to us. And we will help you. Whether you're a small mom and pop idiot in Ventura County who's desperately trying to make superhero role-playing games for Shadowdark and other systems, or you're, a medium or company or a large company or a super mega large company, and you don't want to deal with this nonsense and you want to keep stuff in the country, and you're hearing all this doom and gloom about how we can't keep it in the country and the tariffs and everything's going to go up, and China and Mexico and Canada and Latvia and Mars. Well, we're here at Troll Games to let you know that we've been making stuff in the States for 20 years. We're going to continue to make stuff in the States going forward. We've got several companies here in the US that we work with. We have a printing shop. We're making another printing shop. We're here to stay, and we're here to support you. And more importantly, here is our contact information, which I'm going to post down below. Please, if you have any questions, reach out to us, and we will try and help you out. We're going to take time out of our day to answer your emails, to answer your phone calls, to show you what we've done, and to show you how we can help you navigate this disaster, because we know there's a lot of doom and gloom people out there telling you how this is going to destroy the gaming hobby. Well, we're here at Troll Games to tell you that we've been doing fine over the years, and we're going to continue, as far as we know, to do fine, and we want to help you do well in this latest nonsense without dipping our toes into political controversy, because as they constantly say here at Troll Lord Games, we're all about the game. We're all about the player. We're all about the DM. We're all about the hobby. We're all about keeping the legacy of Gary Gygax alive. Look at them. They're actually doing the Gary Gygax stuff. They're keeping the Gygax legacy alive. They've got the Gygax stuff, not Wizards of the Coast, them. So yeah, I don't know what else to say about Troll Lord Games. They're awesome, and they're making all this stuff available, and they're helping you out. And just, they've got so many free things that they made available during COVID, and so many free things that they made available during the OGL scandal. So yeah, I don't know what else I can say about these guys that I haven't already said for how positive I feel about them and how awesome they've been. So here's another kitten. Till next time, I'm the OGGM. I will post the contact information that Steve mentioned down below. Don't be afraid to reach out to them. They have answered me every time I've reached out to them. And when I said, when they sent me the thing and I was like, hey, I didn't pay this. Do you want me to send it back? They're like, no, keep it. It's a gift. Go ahead. We're doing something nice for you. Thanks, guys. I mean, I would love to get the new Greyhawk stuff from them. I can't afford it. I never knew what happened with them because they reached out and said they wanted to come on and talk to me, and then that never went anywhere. But no hard feelings. And if they ever want to come on and talk again, the invitation is always open. I'd love to spread the Troll Lord Games awesomeness. And of course, I'd love how it might help my channel because I'm a selfish bastard. But yeah, thank you, Troll Lord Games, for telling us what you're going to do and how you're going to help us and making this available. Okay, I've said enough stuff about that. Let's get out of here. See ya!
Roll the dice and ride the wave. Quest and dragons, the news we crave. Under neon lights we take a stand. Knights and wizards across the land. Monsters lurking in the night. Heroes ready for the fight. Dice are clattering on the wood. Storylines misunderstood.